Yeah, good. Welcome. In IC, we have already started the chapter insurance claim. Just tell me, have you done questions which are just? Yes. Any type of to any student? Yes. Morning, sir. Good morning, Dikshan, Rajiv, Meeta, Ashin. Everyone, good morning. Very good. So, your present, good, good. Sir, if you can please answer questions you have. Okay. Because better to answer questions because I have uploaded the question and with those the answers are there. Same question if it doesn't get answer, you may tell me I will answer this. You may know the answers be a better. You may note down. Yes. Answer of this question which we have done, you may note it. It is 3 lines on 65. So it was some technical problem. Due to that reason, it has stopped. Now coming back. Very good, very good. We are discussing about the answers of profit prior to incorporation. Just see, question number one we have already discussed. Answer has already been given. If you would like to see the answer, I would like to show you later. Just a moment. And then question number next was this has been uploaded on your ICA. Yes, the answer of this question, question number two. The answer is this one. This is 55 on 462. Yes, NP transferred is 16,380, 71,842 was the. यस बेटा, तो ये दोनों अमाउंट्स आपके पास आ गई हैं सारी कैपिटल रिजर्व में जो जाएगा और जो नेट बेनिफिट आपका ट्रांसफर करना है ना. एक बार दोबारा देख लो. प्री और पोस्ट का प्रॉफिट दिया हुआ है. हाँ ये रहा. प्री का प्रॉफिट जो है आपका वो है. ओके, सो प्री का जो प्रॉफिट है वो आपका है 16,380. कैपिटल रिजर्व 16,380 and net profit is equal to 55,462. Next question was this one, sales ratio. So A, B, C and D, 4 points are there. So sales ratio, A point is 1:2, B point is, you may note it down, 1:2 and then 2:3. Next ratio for B point is it's 2:3. 1:2 and 2:3. C and D की रेशियो नहीं दी हुई. 1:2 A point, B point 2:3. फोर्थ क्वेश्चन में जो आंसर है वो ऑलरेडी गिवन है. फिफ्थ क्वेश्चन में आपका जो आंसर है दैट इज आल्सो गिवन. So fourth and fifth question answers are already given to you. Fourth and fifth question given in notes. Okay dear, so these are the answers. Note it down. Coming to insurance claim back. Now, coming to insurance claim. Illustration number 5, students are asking about this. Explain why in PKY2 we have not test your knowledge too. We have not, they have not been calculated percentage. Ishan, this is not clear. Please clarify the question. Sayyid, this is not possible to review the chapter, previous chapter, because okay, we are talking about average close. Average close concept is very simple. If you will talk about average close, that means for if we have taken policy amount for a lower value in comparison to the stock available with us as on the date of sale, in that case you have to make some adjustment that we have already discussed many times. If we have taken a policy of 1 crores and stock as on the date of fire lying in our godown is 80 lakhs, then there is no problem. Whatever the loss is, you will get claim. There is no problem. But in case your policy amount is 1 crore, but stock is worth rupees 1 crore 1.50 crores as on the date of loss, and actual loss is to be subject to average close, because in that case you will not be able to get full claim. You will get claim as per the concept of policy taken by you. Whether actual loss is 50 lakh or 60 lakh, it will be proportionate to the policy amount versus stock. So proportion, if you will see, here is 1 crore is to 1.50 crores. 1 crore divided by 1.50 crores. So we will make a proportion of 2 by 3rd. So it means for whatever the loss will occur, you will get claim equivalent to the 2 by 3rd of that. Whatever the loss is, जो भी loss होगा, claim जो आपको मिलेगा उसका 2 by 3rd मिलेगा. ये आपने जो स्टॉक एज ऑन द डेट ऑफ फायर है और जो पॉलिसी अमाउंट है उसको आपस में प्रोपोर्शनेट कर लेना. तो जो प्रोपोर्शनेट में आपका आ जाएगा उसी बेस पर आपको क्लेम मिल जाएगा. सो अकॉर्डिंगली यू विल गेट द क्लेम. एम आई क्लियर? Illustration number 4. Come to the illustration number 4 fast. Yes. Let's discuss the complete illustration, as nothing is mentioned that what is the problem. So 12th of June, fire occurred in the premises of N.R. Patel, a paper merchant, and the stock is destroyed. Only stock worth rupees 11,200 is left. So the value of stock salvaged is 11,200 beta. In addition to that, some stock was saved, salvaged in a damaged condition. So it means for total stock worth rupees 11,200 plus 10,500 is equal to 21,700 is left. 21,700 रुपए का स्टॉक हमें बच गया है. अब वो जो हमारा टोटल स्टॉक रहेगा एज ऑन द डेट ऑफ फायर, उसमें से 21,700 रुपया माइनस कर देंगे. बैलेंस जो स्टॉक है वो आप लोग यूज कर सकते हो. सो हियर इट इज क्लियरली मेंशन्ड दैट द फायर occurred on 12th of June. Opening stock is given to you, purchases are given to you for the particular period, sales are given to you. Very simple question. On the basis of this account, his accounts of the last 3 years, we expect that average profit of 30% on sale we are earning. So simple trading count will be prepared, memorandum trading what we are calling, and we can easily get the answer because there is nothing difficult in this question. If you will see, because you have to take opening stock, and then purchases on debit side and credit side, you have to take sales. See, here it is. This is also given to you. You prepare memorandum trading note. Don't see this one. Is it clear? You can easily do it. Sir, your voice is not audible. Are you not getting my voice, beta? Voice आ रही है कि नहीं आ रही है? Please comment. बच्चे कमेंट करो कि वॉइस मेरी आ रही है कि नहीं आ रही है. How they calculate the amount of claim in question number 2? Question number 2. Okay. Come to question number 2 and then question number 5. Is there any problem in voice, beta? It's audible. Loga Sundar, it is audible. So it means for that it is audible. If it is audible to one, it is audible to all. So please check your system, beta. I was confused about stock salvage values. Okay, beta, no problem. This is my duty to solve your queries, so you need not to worry. Coming to question number 2. So question number 2, someone have asked a query. इसने पूछा था, जयदेव क्यों नहीं आ रही बेटा? बाकियों को सभी को आ रही है क्वेरी आवाज. प्लीज चेक, आप अपना सिस्टम चेक करो. सभी ने भेजा है, आ रही है. कमिंग बट नॉट क्लियर. सर नो वॉइस इशू, इट इज ऑडिबल. ओके, मैक्सिमम स्टूडेंट्स को आ रही है, तो कुछ नेटवर्क का इशू होगा आप लोगों का. प्लीज चेक कर लो आप लोग अपना. सर वॉइस में कोई प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं किसी तरह की? नो सर. वॉइस कम तो नहीं आ रही सर? ठीक है सर, वो स्टूडेंट्स एक दो कह रहे थे, मैंने कहा इसलिए चेक कर लें. ठीक है, थैंक यू बेटा. वॉइस इज ओके बिकॉज सर प्रैक्टिकल क्वेश्चन नंबर जरा भी नहीं आ रही. जयदेव सेज नहीं आ रही बेटा. जयदेव प्लीज चेक योर सिस्टम बिकॉज बाकी सभी को आ रही है वॉइस बेटा. चलो फटाफट वापस आते हैं प्रैक्टिकल क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 पे. प्रैक्टिकल क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 में स्टूडेंट हैव आस्क्ड ए क्वेरी. Sir, how did they calculate the amount of claim in question number 2? Okay. Claim. So claim is calculated. He says insurance claim company also admitted fire fighting expenses. Trader had taken the fire insurance policy worth rupees 9 lakh with an average close. So he says a larger amount of the stock is destroyed. Goods worth rupees 1,08,000 could be salvaged, including firefighting expenses of rupees 4,700. So we can say that whatever the amount of loss you have suffered, whatever the amount of loss you have suffered, you will add 4,700 in that. So this will be the amount which will be used for making proportionate. Because this question is to could you tell me कि what is the better, हम लोग इसका solution देख लेते हैं. It will be easy for you to understand because now otherwise I have to go for the complete question. पूरा क्वेश्चन करवाना पड़ेगा, वो फायदा नहीं है. तो इसका solution देखते हैं, उससे बेटर रहेगा. आपको मैं समझा देता हूँ वहीं से. देखो बेटा, just come to question number 2 solution part. Okay, here value of stock destroyed by fire is given to you. This is 8,82,600. Okay, so मैंने already बता दिया, I already mentioned you that you have to deduct salvaged stock out of it, and then you have to add firefighting expenses. Why? Because he says this has also been claimed by us and insurance company agreed to pay it. So this is the amount of which will be claimed by us, which will be received by us. So this is the total amount of claim which you have to make, 7,79,300. Now out of that, how much we will get, that will be depending upon the insurance claim policy. So Since policy amount is more than the claim amount, the average clause will not apply. Okay, so average clause will apply only and only if the policy amount is lower than the amount of stock as on the date of fire. So here stock as on the date of fire is given to you. This is 8,82,600. So what is the amount of policy that is already known to you? It is 9 lakhs. So policy amount is more than the amount of stock as on the date of fire. So obviously in that case total claim will be the amount of 7,79,300. I think this is clear. Okay. So coming to practical problem number 5, beta. So what was the issue in practical problem number 5, बेटा पूरी करवाओगे कुछ डाउट है उसमें एक आधा कृति प्रैक्टिकल प्रॉब्लम में क्या डाउट है बताओ बेटा फटाफट बताओ शाबाश या he says 2nd of June illustration number 5 okay but Kriti have asked about practical problem number 5 so I'm talking about that I'll come to Sudhanshu your problem also you need not to worry so talking about the problem of Kriti and some other students who was talking about who was asking about the question number 5 so what is the doubt beta fast बताओ एक बार दोबारा बता देता हूँ 2nd of June को there occurred a fire it's a little complicated but understandable sir okay sir stock का बता दो good stock के बारे में बात कर लेते हैं we'll talk about stock in this question so Mr. Jack and his total stock was destroyed so total stock is destroyed in this case now opening stock is given to you because this is on 2nd of June तो इसका मतलब ये बनता है कि हमें 1st April का stock चाहिए we need the stock on 1st of April that is given now he's talking about the stock which is given on 31st of 2002 31st March 2002 so this is the last year opening stock okay and now he is talking about stock that is 6,48,000 this is 90% of the cost so this is 90% you need it at 100% to do all calculations purchases of this particular period sales of this particular period is given to you sale up to 2nd of June is 3 lakh invoice value means which is more than the post price being the goods not dispatched to the customer so this is basically invoice value or sale value we can say that this is a sale value okay so purchases include a machinery however it doesn't include goods worth rupees 1,20,000 from supplier as invoice not received these goods remain in the godown at the time of fire the insurance policy is for 4,80,000 so very easy and simple question let's talk about this first of all opening stock is okay there's no problem and then he's talking about this so we have to make it 100 by 90 so that we can convert it to cost this will be the value which will be shown in your books purchases it's okay last year sales it's okay last year because nothing is mentioned about last year so we can easily get the GP rate by preparing trading count of last year in this case we'll have to go for the concept of trading count of last year also because in this case GP rate is not given in the question if you will see GP rate to be used that is not available with me but last year information is available so if last year information is available GP rate is not available what you will do you will prepare trading count of last year to get the GP and then you will make GP divided by sale into 100 it will be a result like it will be 5 lakh opening stock is 5,40,000 and then purchases are 25,80,000 sales are given to you 36 lakh beta closing stock is given to you. It is 6,48,000 into 100 by 90. It will be maybe 7,20,000. So no direct expenses are there. Easily you can calculate GP as a balancing figure. How much is the GP? Get the GP and then get the GP rate. Okay, so very simple. And then he's talking about the current year purchases. He says current year purchases include a machinery acquired for 60,000. So this will be deducted because we know it very well that the machine purchase is a capital expense, and this capital expense is not allowed to be entered in purchases. So this will left with rupees 8,40,000. Then he says we have purchased goods worth rupees 1,20,000, but these are not included in it. So this is to be added, already discussed earlier also. So it is 9,60,000 total purchase amount. Sales include sales worth rupees 3 lakh, but goods are not dispatched. So these will be deducted out of these purchases. 3 lakh. So you will get purchases worth rupees 6, sales worth rupees 16 lakh 20. That's it. So purchases are with you, sales are with you, GP rate is with you, opening stock is with you. How much opening stock you will take? 7 lakh 20,000. Purchases you will take 9 lakh 60,000. Sales you will take 16 lakh 20,000 beta. So GP rate is whatever GP is there, you can easily do that. Okay. So please explain point number 1 and 2 of question number 6. Okay. Come to question number 6 beta. I think this is all clear to every student. After practical problems, I'll come to the illustrations also if there is any doubt. See the question. A trader intend to take a loss of profit policy. Very good question. We have to do it. He says this is interest. This person is interested to loss of profit policy, but maybe I have not given this question to you. ये क्वेश्चन मैंने नहीं दिया था, इसको नहीं अभी करेंगे, रुक के बात करते हैं इसके बारे में. Okay, so coming to illustration number 5, because someone was asking about the illustration number 5 also. चलो बेटा फटाफट illustration number 5 पे आ जाओ. What was the doubt in illustration number 5 बेटा बताओ फटाफट. सुधांशु. He says 1 अप्रैल को स्टॉक जो है हमारे पास गिवन है. Yes. On 1 April, stock of Sri Ramesh was destroyed by fire, but sufficient records were saved from which particulars were ascertained. He says fire has been occurred on 1st of April. Now, last year opening stock purchase, last year closing stock, last year purchases, last year sales are given to you. This will be used for calculating GP. Purchases of current period is given to you, sales are given to you. In valuing the stock for the balance sheet, 23 unit has been written off on certain stock, which was of a poor selling line, having the cost worth rupees 6,900. So 2300 has been written off. So what you have to do is, we have already calculated this many times because earlier we have done last in our last lecture we have done 2 questions for the same. So go by the same method. So opening stock is given to you for the current year. This is to be adjusted. Last year का closing stock और इस साल का opening stock ठीक करेंगे. Because he says in valuing the stock for the balance sheet as on 31st of December 2011. 31st of December 2011, which was taken as 79,600. So this will be divided into two parts. We know it very well. He says out of this, abnormal item is there, which is worth rupees 6,900, but 2,300 is written off. So it has been taken in the books at rupees 4,600. So remaining is 75,000. This is normal. When he says a portion of these were sold in March at a loss of 250, whose original cost was 3,450. So our sale of current period, which is 2,31,200, it include abnormal sale, which is 3,450 minus 250. So it is 3,200. So this is abnormal sale. So how much is normal? Remaining is normal. Balance is normal sale. The remainder of this stock, very simple. Now closing stock of the abnormal item will be taken at total value of the stock was 6,900. He says stock of the cost value of cost is 3,450 has been sold off during the year. So cost of the remaining stock is 3,450. So that will be shown as a closing stock of abnormal item in the books of accounts. That's it. So this is the value of abnormal stock in the books of accounts. 3,450. Okay. So sale will be reduced by 3,200 as a abnormal sale. Remaining sale of 2,28,000 will be a normal sale. This is clear to every student? Any doubt to anyone? So I think doubts of all the students regarding loss of stock is clear. Coming to loss of profit policy. What is loss of profit policy that we have to start? किसी को कोई भी डाउट अगर लॉस ऑफ स्टॉक में तो बता सकता है, अदरवाइज मैं लॉस ऑफ प्रॉफिट पे चलता हूं बिकॉज लॉस ऑफ प्रॉफिट हमें स्टार्ट करना है. सो व्हाट इज लॉस ऑफ प्रॉफिट? लेट्स टॉक अबाउट दिस. So as per our expectation, insurance companies are insuring only the tangible items, but actually this is not right. Insurance companies are also insuring your intangible items. So these intangible items include profit also. If we have suffered any loss due to the reason of, if you have suffered any uh, unexpected event which has occurred into a big loss for you, like there is a fire in our business and due to that reason we have suffered a loss of destroy of our goods, destroy of our building, destroy of our assets, then that will be covered under the insurance policy. There is no problem. But one more thing which can be covered under the insurance policy, that is if we expect that in case of any such stoppage of our business, we have also suffered a loss of profit due to that reason, then that profit can also be insured. अभी हम लोगों का काम चल रहा है तो हम लोग रोज प्रॉफिट कमा रहे हैं. अब हुआ क्या, फायर हो गई, थेफ्ट हो गई, बलगरी हो गई, कुछ ऐसी प्रॉब्लम आ गई जिस वजह से क्या हुआ कि हमारा बिजनेस एक बार रुक गया. और हमें बिजनेस को दोबारा से अपने ट्रैक पे लाने के लिए, सही करने के लिए, सही तरह से चलाने के लिए 5 मंथ्स लग गए। तो 5 मंथ्स में हम लोगों ने जो प्रॉफिट अर्न करना था बट नहीं किया, जो करना था बट नहीं किया, उसका भी कंपनी आपको क्लेम पे कर सकती है। दैट इज कॉल्ड लॉस ऑफ प्रॉफिट। सो इफ ड्यू टू द रीजन ऑफ स्टॉपेज ऑफ योर बिजनेस you have suffered any particular loss of profit to be earned during that period, then that claim can be taken from the company. उसका claim हमें company से मिल सकता है. If we have taken that policy, we have to take that policy. So this is called loss of profit policy. Okay. The T is on the basis of policy taken for some months, time period. T is the time period for which the policy is taken, and this period is called indemnity period. What it is called? Note it down with you. T is on the basis of or T, or you may say time. Time is on the basis of policy taken for some months, which is called indemnity period policy. It is the period for which it is a maximum period for which insurance company will pay you the claim. That's it. इससे ज्यादा पीरियड का क्लेम नहीं देगी। अगर हम कहते हैं कि हमारा बिजनेस तो 10 साल तक सेट नहीं हुआ, तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि कंपनी आपको 10 ईयर्स तक क्लेम देती रहेगी। कंपनी ने एक पीरियड भी फिक्स करना है कि आप इतने पीरियड के लिए पॉलिसी ले रहे हो, उतने पीरियड में, या फिर एक्चुअल पीरियड ऑफ लॉस, जो पीरियड आपका लॉस का है, विच एवर इज लोअर, उसका कंपनी आपको क्लेम दे देगी। It is on the basis of period taken for some months or the policy taken for some months. Let's take an example that fire occur in the premises of a business, and the date of fire is 15th of June 2023. Now this meant for one claim is there regarding the stock which has been destroyed in fire. That is a separate thing. In addition to that, we have taken a policy that if we will suffer fire, in that case, if our business is not established, re-established within a period of 1 or 2 days, obviously it has taken 1 month or 2 months or 3 months to come on the same track, to come on the normal track, then during that period, if we have suffered any loss of profit, then that claim can be taken from the company. So we have an indemnity period. Indemnity means the period for which company will indemnify your loss. The period for which company will indemnify your loss. So this period is 4 months, just assume. Now, due to the reason of fire, our business remained de-established, not in the routine position for 3 months. Business suffered for 3 months. Then we will be able to get claim of 3 or 4, whichever is lower. This is the actual period for which we have suffered a loss. This is the policy period for which we have taken the policy. So we will get lower period, actual or policy period, whichever is lower. So we will get claim of 3 months of loss of what? Loss of what? Loss of profit. Now what is profit? Just tell me. You may note it down. First of all, note it down. इसको note down करो बेटा फटाफट. सर वॉइस तो बिल्कुल ठीक आ रही है ना बेटा, वॉइस सभी को ठीक आ रही है ना, किसी को वॉइस कट के तो नहीं आ रही? चलो फटाफट इसको नोट डाउन कर लो। अभी व्हाट इज प्रॉफिट? प्रॉफिट इज ऑब्वियसली वी नो इट वेरी वेल, दैट इज द नेट प्रॉफिट। सभी लोगों को पता है नेट प्रॉफिट को ही प्रॉफिट कहते हैं। बट वेदर नेट प्रॉफिट इज प्री प्लान्ड दैट हाउ मच प्रॉफिट वी विल अर्न? नो, net profit cannot be pre planned. Obviously it will depend upon the future working. So this will be insured in two ways. One is they will insure your GP. What they will insure? They will insure your GP, gross profit, and indirect expenses. They will insure your GP and indirect expenses, beta. Two things they will insure. We know it very well. What is net profit? Net profit is GP minus indirect expenses. So they will insure your GP, they will insure your indirect expense. Abhay, please check your system, beta. Once again, I would like to explain you because this is a new thing. We have not listened about this. That there is a fire in a business on 15th of June. Now, we have taken a policy from the company. It is a different type of policy that is called loss of profit policy. According to this policy, if fire occurs on a particular day, then for the period, the business is not able to earn its normal profits. What is the normal profit? That definition will be discussed later. If business is not able to earn its normal profit, routine profits, then whatever the loss we have suffered due to that reason. For example, first of all, the period is to be decided that for how much period it will be claimed. इसमें पीरियड को डिफाइन करना जरूरी है। पीरियड जितने देर के लिए आपको मैक्सिमम ये क्लेम दे सकते हैं लॉस ऑफ प्रॉफिट का, उसको कहा जाता है इंडेमनिटी पीरियड। ये पॉलिसी में पहले से डिफाइन करना पड़ेगा। पॉलिसी में पहले से क्या आना चाहिए? पॉलिसी में आना चाहिए कि आपका प्रॉफिट कितना होता है, मतलब आपका एक्सपेक्टेड प्रॉफिट कितना है, आपका एक्सपेक्टेड पीरियड कितना है लॉस का। तो ये चीजें दोनों की दोनों मैक्सिमम जिसे हम कहेंगे, दिस इज द मैक्सिमम। तो ये कंपनी पहले पूछेगी बताओ कि मैक्सिमम कितने पीरियड का आप लॉस हमसे मांगते हो और कितना मैक्सिमम प्रॉफिट का नुकसान आप कहते हो कि आप हमसे लेना चाहते हो। तो कंपनी को कुछ तो लिमिट फिक्स करनी पड़ेगी। ऐसे तो आप के लिए मुश्किल हो जाएगा, कंपनी के लिए मुश्किल हो जाएगा ना। तो हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा, हमें उनको बताना पड़ेगा कितना लॉस हम लोग मैक्सिमम क्लेम करना चाहते हैं, उतने की वो आपको पॉलिसी दे देंगे। और कितने पीरियड के लिए आप लें तो उतने की वो पॉलिसी दे देंगे। तो इंडेमनिटी पीरियड किसको कहा गया? जो मैक्सिमम पीरियड जिसके लिए आपको क्लेम मिल सकता है। दिस इज 4 months, this may be 6 months, this may be 8 months, this may be 2 months. This will be decided and noted down in the question. Now this will be compared with the actual period of loss. Now he says fire occurred on 15th of June and business remained de-established up to 15th of September 23. So this is a period of 3 months. So I have taken here suffered for 3 months, but actual period is 3 months and indemnity period is 4 months. So lower of these two will be taken. Lower of these two is 3 months. So we will be given claim for the period of 3 months. Is that clear to everyone? Will the insurance company also indemnify the additional cost? We'll come to the point. Okay. So this is the concept of period. Not talking about the concept of profit. So what will be the amount of profit? What will be the amount of profit? Now, how much profit is required to be insured by you? You should have to insure your gross profit of full year plus indirect expenses of full year. These both are to be insured by you. Or we can say in other words, let it be in a simple way. Don't write it. I would like to give in a simple way. Just wait. Basically, we people are interested to insure your NP because profit means for NP, not GP. But we all know that what is NP? Net profit is normally not given to us. It is difficult to calculate. So GP rate is given to you. We can get the GP. We all people know that GP minus indirect expenses is equal to NP. We all know. So these two items should be better understood. But GP for full year and indirect expenses for full year is to be insured. जब हमने पॉलिसी लेनी है तो पूरे साल की पॉलिसी लेनी है तो पूरे साल में आप जितना जीपी कमा सकते हो, जितना आप इंडायरेक्ट एक्सपेंसेस इनकर कर सकते हो, उसको माइनस करके आपको पॉलिसी ले लेनी है. अब आपकी जो पॉलिसी है वो जस्ट एज्यूम कि आपका जो जीपी है वो 10 लाख का आप एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हो, और ये वैसे लास्ट ईयर के बेस पे हम लोग चेक करते हैं. लास्ट ईयर का आप लगा लो, लास्ट ईयर का हमारा जो जीपी है वो 10 लाख है और 3 लाख के हमारे लास्ट ईयर के इनडायरेक्ट एक्सपेंसेस है, तो माइनस करके हम 7 लाख की पॉलिसी ले लेंगे. सो पॉलिसी अमाउंट विल बी 7 लाख प्लस माइनस एनी चेंज इफ वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग. अगर हमें लग रहा है कि हमारा तो बिजनेस जो है अगले साल नेक्स्ट ईयर में हमारा जो प्रॉफिट है वो इंक्रीज हो जाएगा 10% से, तो हम जब पॉलिसी लेने जाएंगे तो 7 लाख प्लस 10% ले लेंगे, मीन 7,70,000 की पॉलिसी ले लेंगे. अगर हमें एक्सपेक्टेशन है कि हमारा जो बिजनेस है वो उसमें हमें लॉस होने वाला नेक्स्ट ईयर, तो 7 लाख के बदले हमें लगता है 20% तो हमारा बिजनेस लॉस्ट हो जाएगा, 20% से हमारा प्रॉफिट कम हो जाएगा, तो हम लोग उसको माइनस करके 5,60,000 की पॉलिसी ले लेते हैं. तो ये तो अमाउंट ऑफ पॉलिसी है जो आपने लेनी है बेटा. तो दिस इज द बेस फॉर कैलकुलेटिंग पॉलिसी. Let's talk about the question number 6, practical question number 6, then you will better understand this concept. Come to practical question number 6. In this, he says a trader is there who is intended to take a loss of profit policy. So loss of profit policy they are interested to take. Now, this is to be decided by the businessman that how much period of indemnity he is interested to take. So he go to the company with an indemnity period offer of 6 months. Now, but he is unable to decide the policy amount. So policy amount he is unable to decide. So you have to suggest him the right amount of policy. For that, he has mentioned you that the last year his turnover is this one, 4,50,000. This is the sale of last year, and his fixed expenses, standing charges meant for fixed expenses of last 5 years, because variable expenses varies with sale. So those are not going to incur if there is no sale. So obviously we will have to insure our standing charges or the fixed expenses, not the variable expenses, because variable expenses always relates to the sale. If there is no sale, there is no variable expense. So standing charges of last year is 90,000. So that means for, if we will talk about the last year system, so he says net profit earned in last year was 10% of turnover, and the same trend is expected in the current year. Last year we have earned a net profit 10%, and expected to continue in the next year also. Turnover, we are expecting that it will increase by 25%. So this is all about the basic information, whatever he has given to you, and he is interested to help you, to take your help for the purpose of calculating the policy amount. So let's talk about the policy amount. बेटा इसमें हमें अपना दिमाग यूज करना है. सबसे पहले तो देखो लास्ट ईयर की जो हमारी सेल है वो 4,50,000 गिवन है. So he says the sale will increase in the next year. We are expecting that the sale will increase by 25%. So plus 25% increase. So it will be 1,12,500. 5,62,500. So this is the expected sale. Okay, that is given to you. Now he says net profit earned in last year was 10% of turnover, and the same trend is to be there in current year also. तो वो कह रहा है नेक्स्ट ईयर में भी यही ट्रेंड होने का चांस है. तो अकॉर्डिंगली वी विल डू. तो इसमें अभी हमारा जीपी कितना है, बिकॉज वी नीड जीपी आल्सो. विदाउट जीपी वी आर अनेबल टू डू एनीथिंग. वी नीड जीपी रेट. So what is the GP rate of last year? Whether he has given it to you? No, that is not given to you. Yeah, net profit is given to you. So what is the net profit of last year? He says it is 10%. So how much is the sale? 4,50,000. So net profit is 4,50,000 into 10%. That is 45,000. So this is the net profit of last year. पिछले साल का net profit आ गया. अब पिछले साल का GP क्या रहेगा? क्योंकि GP रेट तो सेम रहता है, नेट प्रॉफिट का रेट सेम नहीं रह सकता. बिकॉज जीपी में जो कुछ भी होता है वो क्या होता है, वो वेरिएबल होता है. जीपी निकालने के टाइम पर जो कुछ भी आपके पास ट्रांजेक्शन सब कुछ वेरिएबल होता है. डायरेक्ट एक्सपेंसेस, परचेजेस, सब कुछ वेरिएबल है. लेकिन एनपी के लिए जो कुछ है वो फिक्स्ड है. तो इसलिए एनपी रेट सिमिलर नहीं रहेगा. एनपी की अमाउंट सिमिलर रह सकती है. तो जीपी रेट लास्ट ईयर का क्या था वो निकालने के लिए पहले जीपी निकालना पड़ेगा. लास्ट ईयर का जीपी आपका क्या होगा? एनपी प्लस स्टैंडिंग चार्जेस. So he says it is 45,000. And what is the standing charges? That is 90,000. So it is 1,35,000. So this is the GP of last year. So what is the GP rate, beta? So GP rate of last year is equal to 1,35,000 divided by sale. Sale is 4,50,000 last year into 100. So it is 30%, maybe. Yes, 30%. So GP rate of last year is 30%. And we will expect that the same GP rate continue in the current year also. So GP of current year. How much GP of current year we are expecting? See, here it is. What is the expected sale of current year? 5,62,500 into 30%. So how much it is? Get it? How much it is? अभी हम क्या कर रहे हैं, हम लोग पॉलिसी के अमाउंट निकाल रहे हैं कि कितने अमाउंट की पॉलिसी हमें लेनी चाहिए. पॉलिसी हम कितने अमाउंट की लेंगे? हम उतने अमाउंट की पॉलिसी लेंगे जितना हम लोग सोचते हैं कि इस साल का हमारा नेट प्रॉफिट होने वाला है. इस साल का नेट प्रॉफिट कैसे कैलकुलेट होगा? इस साल का नेट प्रॉफिट निकालने के लिए हमें इस साल का जीपी चाहिए. जीपी के लिए जीपी रेट चाहिए. तो हम लोग उसके लिए लास्ट ईयर के पास गए, लास्ट ईयर से उसकी सेल देखी, उसका जीपी रेट देखा, उस जीपी रेट को करंट ईयर में लेकर आए, उससे करंट ईयर का जीपी निकल आएगा। तो इट इज 1,68,750। बड़ा ही सिंपल तरीके से समझाने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ। So this is the system that you will have to go and calculate the GP rate of last year, and that GP rate will be applied to the current year sale, and you will be able to calculate the GP of current year. Out of that, you will have to make adjustments regarding the standing charges. We know it very well that standing charges are to be taken accordingly. So standing charges of last year was 90,000, that is given to you, and he says in the current year we are expecting to incur additional charges of rupees 31,250. Actually, we should have to take policy amount should be equal to the amount of expected GP, whatever GP you are expecting, plus any additional standing charges. So if we are expecting that there may be an increase in standing charges, then that is also to be insured by us. उसको भी इंश्योर करवा लेना है हमने। तो हम लोग अगर एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं कि हमारे नेक्स्ट ईयर में 31,250 से स्टैंडिंग चार्जेस बढ़ने वाले हैं, तो लेट इट इंश्योर्ड आल्सो। हमने जो स्टैंडिंग चार्जेस 90,000 है वो तो इंश्योर करवा ही लिए। अगर आप देखो, हमें तो क्लेम जो मिलना है वो नेट प्रॉफिट के बेस पर नेट प्रॉफिट का मिलना है, बिकॉज हम तो प्रॉफिट पॉलिसी लेना चाहते हैं। तो हमारे जो स्टैंडिंग चार्जेस है वो तो इंश्योर हो ही गए, क्योंकि हमने क्या किया, हमने पॉलिसी 45,000 की नहीं ली, नेट प्रॉफिट तो 45,000 था, बट जब पॉलिसी लेने गए तो हम पॉलिसी में क्या ऐड करके ले रहे हैं, स्टैंडिंग चार्जेस, बिकॉज हम स्टैंडिंग चार्जेस का क्लेम लेना चाहते हैं। तो अगर हमें लगता है कि स्टैंडिंग चार्जेस नेक्स्ट ईयर में और इंक्रीज हो जाएंगे, तो उसका भी क्लेम लेने के लिए हमें पॉलिसी अमाउंट को बढ़ाना पड़ेगा। तो द पॉलिसी अमाउंट विल बी 2 लाख। So this is the amount of policy. You may have to note it down with you. Policy amount, we can say loss of profit policy, should be equal to the GP, expected GP, we can say expected GP of policy period plus minus any change expected in fixed oblique standing expenses or charges, whatever you can see. Like in the given case, if you will see, we are interested to get ourselves insured. So what we are interested to insure? We are interested to insure our net profit. We are interested to insure our standing charges, because we know it very well, whether there is a profit or not, whether there is a business or no, standing charges will remain constant. These are not going to change, because these are the fixed expenses like rent, salaries, or rent, salaries, taxes, like house tax, etc. Those will remain fixed. Those are not going to change. So due to that reason, they are to be insured. Standing charges, we know it very well. There are two types of expenses. One are variable, second are fixed. So variable expenses will not be there if there is no sale, if there is no business, but fixed expenses will remain there. So these are to be insured. NP is to be insured. So these two are to be insured. Due to that reason, what we are doing, we are taking policy of GP, because GP includes both But simultaneously, if we are expecting that there is some increase in GP, then it is to be added. If we are expecting any decrease in GP, that is to be adjusted. If we are expecting any increase or decrease in sale, then that is to be adjusted for the purpose of calculating GP. If we are expecting any change in standing charges in the next year, then that is also to be adjusted. So we have to make adjustment of all these things to get the policy amount. Is that clear? So in the given case, policy amount is 1,68,750 plus 31,250. It is equal to 2 lakhs. Matter is not to solve the question, because this question is of just 5 or 10 marks. But this question is giving us the concept how we will proceed further. हम लोग आगे कैसे जाएंगे, हमारे आगे जाने का रास्ता ये क्वेश्चन है. तो इस क्वेश्चन को इसलिए अच्छी तरह से करना चाहिए. It is not to be deducted, Rama, we have to add it, because we are not going to ensure our net profit. We are going to ensure our net profit plus standing charges. Okay, so that means we are interested to ensure our GP, gross profit. So in the given case, if you will see that we are unable to calculate the current year net profit, problem is this, that net profit need many adjustments. We can easily get the GP of last year, next year. That is possible because that will remain constant. GP rate always remain constant or it varies according to some percentage. बट नेट प्रॉफिट कैनॉट रिमेन कांस्टेंट. वो ये तो नहीं कि इस साल हमारा 10% है तो अगले साल भी 10% जाएगा, ऐसा नहीं होता. नेट प्रॉफिट तो स्टैंडिंग चार्जेस के हिसाब से प्लस माइनस होता रहता है. तो इसलिए जीपी को लेंगे, जीपी को हम लोग इंश्योर करवाएंगे, उसके अलावा हम अपने स्टैंडिंग चार्जेस को इंश्योर करवा लेंगे. तो जीपी प्लस इंश्योर्ड स्टैंडिंग चार्जेस, दैट इज द पॉइंट. सो in the next year, if my standing charges are different, like 90,000 is the standing charges of last year, in the current year we are expecting that it will increase by 31,250. But in the next year we found that the standing charges have further increased, or you may say standing charges are worth rupees 1,50,000. That means for actual standing charges are more than that. In that case, whatever is the difference, that is called uninsured standing charges. So this is insured charges. I am able to join the session of 24 and 26 because from 25 my exams for BCom are held. I'll watch them after my exam. Okay, Preeti, there's no problem. It is up to your choice. Chalo. I think this is clear until now. Have a break and then we will start once again. Sir, break देते हैं इनको. So let's start once again with the loss of profit policy, because we have already discussed some concepts of loss of profit policy earlier for the break. Now let's discuss about beta that how it works actually, because we will have to go for some questions to do more practice. Before that, I would like to discuss about some technical concepts in this. First point is regarding this is short sales. So what is short sales? Reduction in sale in comparison to the normal sale which we are expecting during the indemnity period is called short sales. So company is going to give you the claim for how much amount. You will get claim for the loss of profit. Now, loss of profit claim will be given to you, plus you will get claim of any additional cost if you have incurred to mitigate the loss of profit, because we are interested to re-establish ourselves as early as possible. For that purpose, we are in number of cases we are trying to mitigate that loss by incurring some more expenses. Like if due to the occurrence of fire, our building is destroyed or a building is damaged, in that case we would like to mitigate the loss of profit by taking some other space on rent and trying to start business from there for the period we are going to repair that building, we are going to reconstruct that building. Obviously for that period we will take some other place on rent and try to work from there, but in that case we have to pay additional rent which we are not paying earlier. So whatever rent we will pay, that is additional cost. So we'll be able to get claim of that also. Company is going to give you the claim for that also. Additional cost, or we can say increase in standing charges. Less if we are able to save some standing charges due to the reason of this fire. Number of cases we are going to retrench our employees if we think that we have some daily wage persons with us and we are going to uh, uh, you may say run the business properly after 6 months only, then we are not going to pay those expenses for that period of 6 months. So for that particular period of 6 months we may reduce our some expenses. So if we are able to reduce our some of the expenses, then that is called saving in standing charges or working cost. So if we are able to save some expenses, then that will be deducted from it. So this is the amount of claim. Note it down with you. What is the amount of claim? Or we can say the total loss. जो हमारा टोटल लॉस होगा वो क्या होगा, जितने का हमें प्रॉफिट का लॉस हुआ और जो हमने एडिशनल खर्चे करे उस लॉस को कम करने के लिए कंपनी पे करती है वो आपको, या फिर आपको कोई लॉस जो हो रहा है उसकी वजह से जो ये काम बंद हो गया आपका, उस वजह से आप कुछ खर्चे बचा भी लेते हो। कि स्टैंडिंग चार्जेस तो सारे कंपनी आपको रेडी रहती है पे करने के लिए, बट कंपनी कहती है कि अगर आपके स्टैंडिंग चार्जेस ही कम हो गए तो आप उसका क्लेम हमसे ना हो। तो हम लोग जो स्टैंडिंग चार्जेस कम हो जाते हैं उसका क्लेम कंपनी को नहीं डालते। तो अगर हमारी कोई सेविंग हो रही है स्टैंडिंग चार्जेस में तो वो माइनस कर देंगे और जो एडिशनल कॉस्ट हम इनकर करें उसको प्लस कर देंगे और लॉस ऑफ प्रॉफिट में ये सारी एडजस्टमेंट्स होंगी। नाउ व्हाट इज प्रॉफिट? Profit means for sale into GP rate. Sale into rate. Sorry, not GP rate. Sale into rate. Whatever the rate of profit. Rate of profit will be calculated by us. So we'll have to multiply with it. So what is the sale? The sale which we have lost, क्योंकि हमें loss of profit निकालना है, तो लॉस ऑफ प्रॉफिट निकालने के लिए बेटा हम क्या करेंगे, यहाँ तक अगर आपने नोट डाउन कर लिया तो मैं उसके बाद इसको इरेज करके आपको समझाना चाहूंगा। आप इसको नोट डाउन कर लो, मुझे इसको इरेज करना है। बड़े अच्छे अच्छे कंसेप्ट हैं, अगर आप ध्यान से समझ लोगे तो चैप्टर बड़ा इजी रहेगा आपके लिए। जैसे लॉस ऑफ स्टॉक का कंसेप्ट बड़ा इजी रहा है, प्रॉफिट प्राइर टू इनकॉर्पोरेशन इजी रहा है, इसी तरह से ये भी बहुत इजी हो जाएगा और एग्जाम में आप इसे कॉन्फिडेंटली सॉल्व कर पाओगे। टू इंक्रीज योर कॉन्फिडेंस वी मे डू मोर एंड मोर क्वेश्चंस। ज्यादा से ज्यादा क्वेश्चन आपको करने पड़ेंगे, बस ये पॉइंट है। So how to get the loss of profit that we were discussing? Profit meant for sale into the rate of profit. If you are interested to get the amount of profit, what you will do? You will multiply sale with the rate of profit. That's it. So which sale? If you are interested to get loss of profit, then you will do loss of sale during the period business suffered into the rate. So this is called short sales. Whatever sale we are expecting during a period and whatever actual sale is occurred, if we are expecting that the actual sale, first of all we have to find out the period for which we can claim. So we have already discussed that we will get claim of the indemnity period or period of actual dislocation of business, या de-establishment of business, or we can say actual loss. We have to take lower of these two, lower of actual period, actual indemnity period and the period of actual loss. So इन दोनों में से जो lower रहेगा उस period में whatever expected sale is there minus actual sale occurred during that period. If we are expecting that the sale should be 10 lakhs during that period, but actual sale occurred is 4 lakhs due to the reason of this problem, so we have suffered a loss of 6 lakh in our sales. So that is called short sales. Note it down, then we will proceed. Very good. Noted. So next point, increase in working cost already clear. Saving in standing charges already clear. Okay. So claim is equal to short sales first of all. So how to get the short sales practically? See, here it is. Note it down with you, very important. Whatever the sale we are expecting during indemnity period, plus any adjustment that meant for minor error is there. I would like to rectify it even. थोड़ी सी गलतियां मैंने छोड़ी होती ताकि मैं आपको इंपॉर्टेंट चीज बता पाऊँ. वो गलती नहीं होती, वो इंपॉर्टेंट चीज होती है. सेल ड्यूरिंग इंडेमनिटी पीरियड ऑफ द ईयर, दिस इज नॉट देयर. सेल ड्यूरिंग indemnity period of the corresponding year or the previous year, you can see, of the previous लास्ट ईयर की बात कर रहा हूँ कि लास्ट ईयर में जो आपकी इस इंडेमनिटी पीरियड की सेल थी, पहले तो वो ले लो, बिकॉज इस साल की तो हमें पता ही नहीं कितनी होनी चाहिए. तो हम लोग क्या करेंगे, लास्ट ईयर की इंडेमनिटी पीरियड की सेल ले लेंगे. हमने लास्ट एग्जांपल ली थी ना कि 15 जून से लेकर 15 सितंबर तक का हमारा इंडेमनिटी पीरियड है. जस्ट एज्यूम 3 मंथ्स का पीरियड है. एक्चुअल तो 4 मंथ्स का था, बट हमारा एक्चुअल लॉस का पीरियड 3 मंथ्स का था. तो विच एवर इज लोअर, हमने कहा था 3 मंथ्स लेंगे. तो 3 मंथ्स का जो पीरियड है लास्ट ईयर का, अगर 23 में लॉस हुआ है तो मुझे 22 का ये सेल ले लेना. इफ द लॉस अकर in the year 23, we will take the sale of the same indemnity period of the previous year, and the period will be decided as same, that is actual period of loss or the indemnity period, whichever is lower. So this is 3 months which we have already taken in an example. So you have to take sale of that period of last year plus any adjustment. If we are expecting that current year it will increase by 10%, so we will add 10% in it. So obviously we will get expected sale during this period. So this should be the actual sale. This should be the sale which have to be done. But now, what is the actual sale? Actual sale is obviously lower than that. Due to that reason, we have suffered this loss. So loss is meant for reduction in sale due to the reason of fire. So whatever reduction is there, that is called short sale, that we will get. यहाँ पर आ जाएगा, यहाँ नहीं आएगा. Okay, note it down, will. We may also take an example that if the sale of the same period of last year, it is for that particular period of 3 months. So for 3 months, the sale was 10 lakhs. We are expecting an increase of 10% in it in the current year. That you have to prove them also कि ये जो हम लोग 4-5 महीने काम कर चुके हैं उसमें ऑलरेडी 10% इंक्रीज हुई है सेल. क्योंकि ये तो नहीं कि फायर 1 अप्रैल को ही हो जाएगी. अब फायर मान लो 15 जून को हो रही है, तो हम लोग ये प्रूव कर देंगे कि 1 अप्रैल से लेकर 15 जून तक इस साल हमारी जो सेल पिछले साल थी सेम पीरियड की उससे 10% ज्यादा चल रही है. तो हम लोग एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं कि इस साल के जो फर्दर पीरियड में भी हमारी सेल 10% ज्यादा ही चलेगी. We have to prove them from the records. We will show them the sale which has already. This is, I'm talking about just the policy matter. I'm not talking that this is to be done by you in the questions. Yes, we will do those questions at advanced level, but this is for your knowledge in the beginning, that for the period, that is the current accounting year started from 1st of April. So we have to prove them that the sale is increasing in comparison to the last year. So if sale is increasing, they will allow us to add that particular trend in it. So I'll add 1 lakh for that trend. So we'll expect that the sale will be 11 lakh in the current year. But now actually the loss has been, actually the fire has been occurred and business remained de-established. Due to that reason, actual sale is only 3 lakhs. So we have suffered a loss of sale of worth rupees 8 lakh beta. So this is called short sales. Take an example, note it down. This is regarding the general understanding. I think this is clear, noted. Noted? Tell me if noted. Very good. Chinmoy Das. He was also in my previous classes, maybe in foundation or inter, I don't remember, but you was there. Mission Bist, you was also there. है ना? So people were earlier. So then point number two, we have to calculate the GP rate. Now how to get the GP rate? Very simple and sober. You have to take NP of last year plus insured standing charges, because I have already discussed with you the concept what meant for the insured, what meant for the uninsured. Whatever standing charges of last year was there, when you have taken this policy, you have to let that insured. If you have taken proper full amount of policy, obviously all standing charges are insured. But if you have taken policy for lower amount, obviously in that case some standing charges are uninsured. So it will depend. You have to calculate the GP rate by doing NP of last year plus insured standing. It means for GP rate, very important point to be noted here. GP rate for stock statement, for stock GP rate for loss of stock policy and loss of profit policy will differ. It will not be same, because their GP rate is calculated by doing GP divided by sale into 100, that's it, of last year. So this is not of that sense, because here the word insured standing charges are used. If some expenses are uninsured, obviously in that case GP rate will vary. Sale of previous year will be taken, previous year to the year of fire. जिस ईयर में फायर हो रही है उससे पिछले साल का आपने सेल लेना है, उसी से पिछले साल का एनपी लेना है और इंश्योर्ड स्टैंडिंग चार्जेस लेने हैं इनटू 100 का. So this is the way how you will get the GP rate. This is calculated to multiply it with the short sales to get the loss of profit. We know it very well. We have to get loss of profit. For that we need GP rate and short sales. So we multiply these two with each other. For that you have to calculate it. Note it down. Shabash. Now you will get claim for the additional cost incurred by you. Due to the reason of fire, we may have to incur some additional cost, and that additional cost will be paid by the company. So whatever actual increase in working cost, that, or these are the options, because he says claim for increase in working cost will be least of the following. So whatever the minimum amount is there, out of this, you have to note it down. We will discuss it when we will do the question. So you need not to worry about this. These are or actual increase in working cost, or GP or increase in sale due to increase in working cost, or GP of sale during 12 months up to the date of fire divided by GP plus uninsured standing charges into increase in working cost, or GP on sale during indemnity period. So there are four options. You have to take lower of these four. Note it down. noted, then tell me. बेटा फास्ट करो, नोट डाउन कर लो, शाबाश। फास्ट भूमिका ने कर लिया नोट डाउन भाई, सभी ने करो। भूमिका काफी स्पीड से कर रही है, वेरी गुड, शाबाश भूमिका। Let's do illustration number 9 beta. Read illustration number 9 fast. चलो ये भी नोट कर लो, फिर उस पे आते हैं। ये लास्ट स्टेप रह गए एक दो आपके छोटे से। So this has already been mentioned to you by me that when you have to calculate the claim, how you will do that? GP on short sales plus claim minus saving. So this will be the net amount, and then we have to note it down, but we will not do it yet. If GP on turnover in previous 12 months from the date of fire, this is regarding average close. How average close will be used? I will take an example. I will do it when I will do the solution. I will do some question. I will let you understand. More than the amount, then average close will be used. When it will be used, how it will be used, we will discuss later. So this is the last two steps. Note it down fast. Whomsoever note it down, they will have to start illustration number 9 with me. Fast. Tell me if noted. Least out of point number 3. Least out of point number 3 means for claim for increase in working cost is done in the previous point, because short sales is point number 1, GP rate is point number 2. Okay, And increase in working cost claim is point number third, and this is point number fourth. Okay, and this is point number five. Means steps हैं ये आप you may call them as steps. In first step you have calculated short stay. In second step you have calculated GP rate. In third step you have calculated increase in working cost. Already discussed that increase in working cost will be practically done by us in the question. Fourth step you have to do this, claim for loss to be claimed to insurance company. Fifth step is this one, average clause to be applied to get the actual amount of claim. This is the loss to be claimed, but this is subject to average clause. So this is you may say point number fourth itself. It is better you need not to write point number five to the next one. This is the complete point. Very good. So come to illustration number 9 beta. So he says fire has been occurred on 1st of February 2022 in the premises of Pioneer Limited, a retail store. Underline करो इसको. Fire occurred on 1st of Feb 2022. You may note it down with you also. Date of fire 1st Feb 2022. And the business was partially disorganized. Means business is not up to the mark up to 30th of June. So the disorganized period is 1st Feb to 30th of June. How many months these are? Feb, March, April, May, June. So these are 5 months. Company was insured under a loss of profit policy of 1,25,000 with a period of 6 months. So this is very much clear. So date of fire is given to you. It is 1st of Feb. Dislocation period is given to you. That is 1st Feb to 30th of June. Now, indemnity period in policy is given to you. That is 6 months, and it is 5 months. So lower of these two will be claimed. So indemnity period for claim is equal to 5 months, and period is clear to everyone. Amount of policy is given to you 1,25,000. Note it down with you. Information is given to you. Assume entire sale during interrupted period was due to additional expenses. Very good point. He says some additional expenses are incurred by us. कुछ हमने additional खर्चे करें, and due to that reason we are able to make the sale. Otherwise there will be no sale during indemnity period. He says like if you think that the space has been destroyed where we was working, and due to that reason we have to take some additional space on rent. Obviously all working is done, all sale is done due to the reason of that particular space. If that space will not be with us, we are unable to make any sale. So I am talking about that. So यही कह रहा हूँ, actual turnover for the indemnity period is given to you 80,000, and turnover for the same period of last year is given to you 2 lakh. Note it down that sale of the last same period is given to you. This is 2 lakh. Now one more information is there. Turnover from 1st Feb to 31st of January, not to be considered yet. अभी छोड़ देंगे. Net profit for last financial year is given. We know it. This will be used for calculating GP rate. insured standing charges are 56,000, whereas total standing charges are 64,000. So it means for if total standing charges are 64,000 and insured are 56,000, that means for remaining 8,000 is what? That is uninsured. Clear? Then sale of last year is given to you 4,20,000. Company says it has incurred additional expenses worth rupees 6,700, which reduce the loss in turnover. So this is the additional charges which we have incurred. 6,700 already discussed. Additional working cost. It will be used for adding in claim. There was also saving of 2,450 in insured standing charges. This is regarding the saving in working cost which we have already discussed. There has been a considerable increase in trade due to the since the date of the last annual accounts. He says last year जब हमने accounts close करे, since the date of the last annual accounts, last annual accounts के बाद हमने देखा कि हमारा business बढ़ रहा है. It has been increased. It has been agreed that an adjustment of 15% to be made in respect to the upward trend. हमारा जो बिजनेस है वो लास्ट ईयर के मुकाबले में इंक्रीज हुआ है, ये हमें पता लग गया है. तो इसके लिए कंपनी मान गई है कि वो 15% का हमें अपवर्ड ट्रेंड देने को तैयार है. So when we have to calculate the short sales, we will take that upward trend in our working, our calculation. उसको हम लेंगे. तो ये इस क्वेश्चन में सारा कुछ गिवन है. क्लियर? क्वेश्चन को इतने आराम से पढ़ो कि क्वेश्चन याद ही हो जाए. तो अभी हमने क्वेश्चन को कितने स्लोली पढ़ा. इतना स्लो अगर एग्जाम में अगर आप क्वेश्चन को पढ़ लोगे तो क्वेश्चन आपको याद हो जाएगा. इफ यू रीड द क्वेश्चन वेरी स्लोली and try to understand the question with while reading it, then it will be easy to solve. It will automatically reduce your time of solution of that question. So we are doing illustration number 9 beta. So in this, first of all, we have to calculate the step number 1, that is short sales. You may also prepare a proper performa for the same. Now in this particular amount is there. In this sale from 1st of Feb 11, last year sale of the same corresponding period that we have to take. Already discussed, this is the indemnity period and the sale is 2 lakh plus expected increase of 15%. So we are expecting an increase of 15% of it. So this is the expected sale of 1st Feb to 30th June. But actual sale is less than this. This is 18 now. So this means what? There is a short sales of 1,50,000 now. Okay. Step number 2. We have to do the GP rate. And the formula is known to us NP of last year plus insured standing charges divided by sale of last year into 100. So last year NP is given to you. It is 4,50,000 plus standing charges are 56,000 which are insured divided by sale 4,20,000. Get it how much it is and tell me. पहले समझ लो क्वेश्चन को फिर कॉपी किया करो. एक पॉइंट समझ लिया उसको कॉपी कर लो, फिर दूसरा पॉइंट समझ लो उसको कॉपी कर लो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. आई एम गिविंग यू प्रॉपर टाइम बेटा. NP of last financial year is 70,000. So it means so it is 1,26,000 divided by 4,20,000. So this is obviously 30% आ जाएगा फिर तो. Good. Noted. 2 points must be clear to every student. Step number 1 and step number 2. These must be clear to every student. There must not be any doubt in these two. अगर कोई doubt है तो बता सकते हो. If any doubt is there, then tell me. In English, in Hindi, whatever you are saying, I'll going to guide you. Just tell me that this is not clear and explain in English. Or this is not clear, but please explain in Hindi. I will do that for you. 2 points must be clear to everyone. Done? चलें आगे. देखो एक बार दोबारा देख लो. किसी ने नोट नहीं किया तो कर लो, नहीं तो मैं आगे चल रहा हूँ. Step number 3, very important. Standing charges. SC means for standing charges beta. Step number 3, what we have to do in this case? In this case, we have to calculate claim for increase in working cost. Very simple. What is increase in working cost? That is given to you. Actual increase. So what is actual increase? We can take it as a A. Actual increase is 6,700. That is given to you. Total of standing charges or net standing charges taken, please tell me. Total of standing charges or net standing charges. Beta, you have to take only insured standing charges. So in the given case, total standing charges are 64,000. Out of this, 56,000 is insured, remaining is not insured. So you have to take insured standing charges. If any standing charges are uninsured, that will not be taken. So out of 64,000, he has made it clear that 56,000 is insured. So that means for 8,000 is uninsured. That is very much clear because this has been divided into 2 parts. So that I have calculated this 8,000. Okay. Any doubt to anyone? So actual increase is given to you 6,700. Point number B. What do you have to do now? Now you have to use a formula. This will be made proportionate. Now what is the formula? Formula is GP on increase in sale due to increase in working cost. He says our working cost has been increased by rupees 6,700. Okay. Now what is the impact of this? He says see the illustration number 7. He says entire sale during an interpreted period, that is 80,000. How much is the entire sale during interpreted period? That is 80,000. यही है ना सेल आपकी 1 Feb से लेकर 30 जून तक. Was due to additional expenses. So what are those additional expenses? That is given to you 6,700. He says this 6,700 expense has helped us to earn rupees to make a sale of rupees 80,000. ये 80,000 की सेल जो हुई है ये 6,700 एक्सपेंसेस इनकर करने की वजह से होगी. ऐसा भी कह सकता था वो कि आउट ऑफ दिस 80,000 50,000 की जो सेल हुई है वो इस वजह से हुई है क्योंकि हमने ये जगह किराए पर ली है. अगर आप ऑनलाइन सेल कर रहे होते, अब मैं वैसे एग्जांपल ले रहा हूँ कि ये हो सकता है जगह लियो किराए पर या कुछ भी हो सकता है. मान लो कि उसका सारा काम फिजिकल है, वहीं पर काउंटर पे ही सेल होती है, फिर तो जब तक वो स्पेस नहीं लेगा वो काम ही नहीं कर सकता. तो वो स्पेस उसने ले ली तभी काम हुआ. अगर उसकी ऑनलाइन सेल होती है, कस्टमर के साथ फोन पे बात हो जाती है, उससे सेल हो जाती है, फिर तो वो ये भी कह सकता है कि 50,000 की जो सेल हुई है वो 6,700 रुपीज एक्सपेंस इनकर करने की वजह से हुई आउट ऑफ दिस 80,000. तो हमें देखना है कि कितनी सेल इस वजह से हो रही है जो उसने एडिशनल एक्सपेंसेस इनकर करे. इस केस में तो 80,000 हो रही है, वो 50 भी कह सकता है, 40 भी कह सकता है, कुछ भी कह सकता है. तो 80,000 की सेल, मैं यही कह रहा हूँ, जीपी ऑन इंक्रीज इन सेल ड्यू टू इंक्रीज इन वर्किंग कॉस्ट. वर्किंग कॉस्ट जो हमने 6,700 इनकर करी है उसकी वजह से आपका कितना सेल बढ़ा है वो हमने देखना है. तो हमारी जो सेल इस केस में इंक्रीज हुई है वो 80,000 की हुई है. और इस पे जीपी कितना है? वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट जीपी ऑन इट. जीपी ऑन इंक्रीज इन सेल. जीपी रेट क्या था? 30%. आपने कैलकुलेट किया ना, यू हैव ऑलरेडी कैलकुलेटेड जीपी रेट. So this means for 24,000. So this is the maximum amount of claim which you can get, but the actual claim is 6,700, and company is not going to pay you more than 6,700. This is very much clear to us. If it comes less, obviously company will pay less claim. If it is not 80,000, it is 30,000, just assume. He says the sale of rupees 30,000 is due to the reason of this. Then we have to make 30,000 into 30%. We will get it. It is 9,000. He may tell us that the sale is of rupees 20,000, which has been due to the reason of this. In that case, it will be 6,000. So it will all depend upon the information given to you. If it is 6,000, obviously in that case claim will be reduced to 6,000 because whichever is lower will be the claim. This or the amount whatever we are calculating here. जो अमाउंट हम यहाँ निकाल रहे हैं दोनों में से जो लेस होगी अमाउंट उसका क्लेम मिलने वाला है आपको. That's clear? I think this is very much clear कि जो इंक्रीज हुई है वर्किंग कॉस्ट 6,700 की उसका क्लेम कितने का मिलेगा? 6,700 का मिलेगा या कम का मिलेगा? ज्यादा का तो मिल ही नहीं सकता ना, ये तो याद ही रख लो आप. तो वो कह रहा है कि इसकी जो सेल हुई है, जो वर्किंग कॉस्ट आपकी इंक्रीज हुई है इस वजह से, वो आपकी 80,000 से हुई है. 80,000 से वो कह रहा है कि जो सारी सेल बढ़ी है ना आपकी एंटायर सेल, वो इसी एक्सपेंसेस की वजह से इंक्रीज हुई है. सेल कितनी हुई है आपकी? 80,000. तो ये जो 80,000 की सेल हुई है इस पे आप जीपी निकाल लो अपना. तो जीपी रेट तो हमें पता है 30% है, तो 24,000 तक का क्लेम मिल सकता है. पर आपके पास इस बार तो 6,700 है, तो 6,700 क्लेम मिल जाएगा. बट अगर ये कम होती सेल, अगर वो कहता है कि ये जो सेल है 80,000 की, इसमें से 20,000 की सेल जो है वो वर्किंग कॉस्ट के बढ़ने की वजह से हो रही है, ये आपस में कोरिलेटेड है। अगर ऐसा कहता हूं फिर हम क्या करते, फिर हम 20,000 पे निकाल लेते 30%, तो 6,000 आ जाता। तो फिर हमारा क्लेम क्या होता, 6,000 और 6,700 विच एवर इज लोअर। इस तरह से हमें करना पड़ सकता है। एम आई राइट? एम आई क्लियर टू एवरी स्टूडेंट? मजा आ रहा है? बड़ा ही सिंपल और इजी पॉइंट है। वैसे बहुत टफ है फ्रैंकली स्पीकिंग, बट अगर आपको समय लग गया तो इससे इजी कुछ नहीं है। देखो ना, हिमालय पे चढ़ना बहुत टफ है, बट जो चढ़ जाते हैं उनके लिए हिमालय इजी है। तो हमें तो हिमालय पे चढ़ना है, तो हिमालय पे चढ़ने के लिए थोड़ी सी मेहनत तो करनी पड़ेगी, बट मैं आपको हिमालय पे चढ़ने के लिए साथ में चल रहा हूँ, और साथ में चलते चलते मैं आपको उसके जो इजी रास्ते हैं वो बताता जा रहा हूँ। तो आप लोगों के लिए बड़ा ही सिंपल और इजी होता जा रहा है, कोई घबराने की बात नहीं। अब इसका आ गया थर्ड फॉर्मूला। ओके, थर्ड फॉर्मूला क्या था, चलो जाके देखते हैं। आप लोगों की अंडरस्टैंडिंग के लिए मैं चाहूंगा कि आप लोग उसको देखो। दिस वाज द फॉर्मूला, रिमेंबर? So two formulas we have already used. GP on increase in sale due to increase in working cost. Second and fourth formula have no problem with each other because both have a relationship with each other. If you will say GP on sale during indemnity period like 80,000, and here he says GP on increase in sale due to increase in working cost, that is 80,000. In the given case, it may be 20, it may be 30. This will all depend upon case to case basis. So it is, we have to use one of these two, क्योंकि एक लग गया तो दूसरा लग ही नहीं सकता। आप देखो ना कि इस केस में इंडेमनिटी पीरियड की सेल क्या है, 80,000। तो 80,000 आपने लगा दिया बिकॉज ही सेज यही एक्चुअल इंक्रीज है। बट अगर वो कहता है कि 20,000 है तो फिर तो 80,000 का यूज ही ना होता, फिर 20 का ही यूज होता। तो इसलिए ये दोनों तो आपस में एक दूसरे के रिप्लेसमेंट्स हैं, एक दूसरे के बदले में लगेंगे। ठीक है, तो ये तो इजी हो गया। तो ये वाला पॉइंट तो आपका टेंशन फ्री हो गया, आपको क्लियर हो गया कि जो हमारा इंडेमनिटी पीरियड की सेल है, अगर जो इंक्रीज इन सेल हो रही है ड्यू टू इंक्रीज इन वर्किंग कॉस्ट वो उससे कम है, फिर तो हम कम वाला ही लगाएंगे, ज्यादा वाला तो लगाएंगे नहीं। ठीक हो गया? अभी ये वाला इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है जो हमने करना है, ध्यान से देखो, पढ़ लो, लिख लो, ये लिख भी लो अपने पास। जीपी ऑफ सेल, अब यहां पर लिखो जहां पर हम क्वेश्चन कर रहे हैं। यू हैव टू राइट हियर। यस यस बेटा, आई हैव ऑलरेडी एक्सप्लेन्ड इट इन इंग्लिश। इफ देयर इज एनी डाउट जस्ट टेल मी। आई एम टेलिंग यू वेरी सिंपल दैट you have to compare this actual increase in working cost with the three other points. Now one point is GP on increase in sale due to increase in working cost, that is given in the question, it is 80,000. And this point is GP on sale during indemnity period have same value, because this meant for again 80,000, because what is the sale during indemnity period, that is clear to us, it is 80,000. So these two are replacement of each other. If you will see, either you will use this one or use this one. Obviously we will go for these because this is the right way. GP on increase in sale due to increase in working cost. If it is not given that how much sale is increased due to increase in working cost, then we will have to use this, because in that case it is not given that how much sale is increased. Then we will assume that the total sale is increased due to increase in working cost. Then we will use 80,000 into 30%. Otherwise, whatever actual information is given, like in the given case, it is given 80,000 is increased due to the reason of that particular increase in working cost. It may be 20, it may be 30 also. So you have to go accordingly. Now write down with you this one. Fourth option, GP of sale during 12 months up to a date of hire. Now what it is, we will discuss. So for that, we have to calculate first of all GP on sale of 12 months up to the date of fire. Okay. So what is sale of 12 months? See here it is. What is the sale of 12 months? So first you have to calculate this one, sale of 12 months up to the date of fire. So what is the date of fire? That is clear to every student. It is 30th of June 2022. So we have to take, sorry, this is 1st of Feb. देखो ना, क्वेश्चन अच्छी तरह से पढ़ा हुआ तो याद रहता है. आई हैव रेड द क्वेश्चन, सो आई रिमेंबर दैट, है ना. थोड़ा सा भूलने लगा था, बट मुझे याद आ गया, नहीं मैं गलती कर रहा हूँ. नहीं तो आप चेक कर सकते हो, है ना. 1st Feb is the date of fire. We have to take 12 months before that. So if we'll go back for 12 months, so what is the date? Just tell me. इससे 12 महीने पीछे चले जाओ, बताओ क्या डेट आएगी. फास्ट चेक करो और मुझे बताओ. फास्ट फास्ट फटाफट करो. वेरी गुड. स्टूडेंट्स आर सेंडिंग मी द डेट, बट अभी तक फर्स्ट एक ही बच्चे ने भेजी है, यासिर अहमद. All must have to send it. So you have to go back for 12 months. Get the date. भूमिका वेरी गुड, शाबाश. गुदूरी वेरी गुड, शाबाश. सभी भेजेंगे तभी आगे चलेंगे, आज नहीं तो चलने वाला नहीं हूं मैं. देखो ना, many students are there and every student must have to send it. अभी तो जस्ट 3 स्टूडेंट्स ने भेजी है, तो बाकी लोग कहाँ रह गए. फास्ट गुदूरी, कैलकुलेट इट प्रॉपरली, because we doesn't need Feb 2011. It should be exact. It should be 1st of Feb 2011 to either 1st of Feb or 31st of January 2012. This is the 12 months period. This is the date of fire. इससे पिछले 12 months लेने हैं, तो this is the exact period, 12 months. Very good, शाबाश. Manisha, you should have to understand this thing. दोबारा देखो, 1st Feb is the date. Now, how to get it? You have to go back. 1st Feb, obviously 1 year पीछे जाना चाहते हो तो 1 year पीछे जाना है, तो 1 year सेम डेट के बाद पीछे जाओ. So that is the date of 1st of Feb. सेम डेट आ गई ना. अब देखो, फेब, मार्च, अप्रैल, ऐसे 11 मंथ्स हो गए आपके 2011 के, और 1 मंथ हो गया आपका 2012 का, 2022 का, सॉरी. तो 12 मंथ्स पूरे हो गए, हमें 12 मंथ्स पीछे जाना है. अब वी नीड सेल ऑफ दिस पीरियड. सेल ऑफ 1st of Feb 2022 or 21, sorry, to the 31st of January 2022. So whether it is given to you, see in the question whether it is given to you. Yeah, it is specifically given to you in the question. If you will see, turnover from 1st of Feb to 31st of January, it is 4,50,000. It is given to you. Is it clear? So this is 4,50,000. We need GP of this. हमें इसके ऊपर GP निकालना है. But the problem is, this is the sale. What we need is, if you will see here, थोड़ा सा इसको ठीक भी करेंगे. Here it is mentioned GP of sales. We have to write here adjusted sale, beta. Adjusted sale. Why I am writing it later? Because so that you can highlight it. आप जब इसको ऐड करते हो तो हमेशा याद रहेगा. It is a highlight. Adjusted sale आपने करनी है. मतलब पहले तो आपको सेल चाहिए पिछले 12 महीने की, फिर उसको एडजस्ट भी करना है. So due to that reason, it will be named as adjusted sale, adjusted turnover. I am using the word sales, but actual word is turnover. But you people are normally confused on turnover. Due to that reason, I am not using it. Otherwise, the actual word is turnover. turnover includes sales and other supplies. So due to that reason, exact wording is turnover, because अगर accounting point of view से, taxation point of view से देखें तो turnover is the right word. Very good. So we need adjusted turnover now. This is a sale of 12 months. Now plus minus any adjustment. Plus minus adjustment means any upward or downward adjustment. Like in the given case, there is an adjustment of 15%. Yes. So here it is 15% to be adjusted. So that will be added to it. 15% of 4,50,000. It is 67,500 maybe. It will be 5,17,500. So this is adjusted turnover. I would like to give the exact name now. पहले क्या किया हमने? पहले हमने 12 मंथ्स आइडेंटिफाई करे, उसके बाद 12 मंथ्स की सेल क्वेश्चन में गिवन सी, वहां से मैंने उठा ली, कुछ नहीं किया मैंने, अब तक कुछ किया ही नहीं है, सिर्फ मैंने उसमें एक प्लस या माइनस की एडजस्टमेंट करी है जो कि ऑलरेडी गिवन है कि हमें 15% प्लस करना है, दैट आई हैव डन। अब इसके ऊपर मुझे जीपी निकालना है, जीपी ऑन एडजस्टेड टर्नओवर ऑफ लास्ट ईयर, नहीं लास्ट 12 months. So this is 5,17,500 into 30%. Get it how much it is? Get how much it is? कितना आ गया देखो? फास्ट निकाल के बताओ। Get it and tell me how much it is. Very good, shabash. You've done it. 1,55,250. Now you have to use the formula. Whatever formula is given to you. What is the formula? GP divided by GP plus uninsured into increase in working cost. Formula I have already given you. This was the formula. So this is 1,55,250 divided by 1,55,250 plus uninsured standing charges was how much? 8,000 into 6,700. So this is the only formula which is used in this case. बाकी सब तो बड़ा इजी था, यही एक ध्यान से करने वाला काम है. Get it how much it is fast. Use the calculator. 6372. Very good, shabash. 6372. Now what is the amount of claim? Claim is least of above. So what is least of above? 6700. और ये मैं वैसे लिख के बता रहा हूँ, अदरवाइज लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है आपको. It is 6372. So you will get claim of 6372 in the given case. Very good, shabash. One more thing which has been an important point to be considered, you have to note it down with you now. Note it down. पॉलिसी अमाउंट जो हमने लेनी होती है पॉलिसी या ली होती है, उसको किससे कंपेयर करना है कि एवरेज क्लोज लगेगा कि नहीं लगेगा? राइट इट डाउन विद यू. पॉलिसी अमाउंट is to be compared with amount of GP on adjusted turnover of last 12 months for use of average close. एक्चुअली हमारा फंडा ये है कि आपने पॉलिसी ली, आपने पॉलिसी ली, उस दिन मुझे लगता था कि मुझे मेरे पास जो है स्टॉक जो होगा नेक्स्ट ईयर में वो 2 लाख का होगा, तो मैंने 2 लाख की पॉलिसी ले ली. बट एक्चुअल में जिस दिन फायर हुई उस दिन स्टॉक था मेरे पास 2,50,000. उस दिन स्टॉक कितने का था? 2,50,000 का. तो हम लोग कंपैरिजन करने के लिए 2 लाख लेते हैं कि 2,50,000 लेते हैं? हमें क्या लेना था ना कि कितने की आपने उस दिन स्टॉक कितने का था. कंपनी तो ये देखती है कि आज आपके पास स्टॉक कितने का है. आज आपने पास 2,50,000 का स्टॉक है तो उसको कंपैरिजन के लिए यूज किया जाता है पॉलिसी अमाउंट के साथ. यही था ना हमारा फंडा. लेट्स टॉक इन इंग्लिश नाउ. While talking about stock policy, we have taken a policy of stock for rupees 2 lakh on the basis of the stock of previous year, higher stock in the previous year. Now, when the actual fire occurs, the stock in the books is rupees 2,50,000. The company will go for 2,50,000 for comparison of policy, that is to check whether average close is used or not, or company will go for 2 lakhs. Company will go for 2,50,000 because company will say, I don't know whatever is your expectation, but actual stock as on the date of fire is 2,50,000. So that will be used for checking the average close, for checking the claim. In the same way, profit policy is there. Here, whatever policy you have taken, that is your headache. If comparison is to be made, company is making comparison of the GP of adjusted turnover of last 12 months up to the date of fire for the purpose of last 12 months up to the date of fire for use of average close, meaning thereby कि भैया अभी हमने जो जीपी निकाला है ना, जीपी ऑन एडजस्टेड टर्नओवर, इतना नाम भी बहुत है. दिस नेम इज आल्सो सफिशिएंट. 1,55,250. This will be compared with the policy amount. So if policy is greater than GP on adjusted turnover, then full claim, no average close. Okay. And if policy is less than, then average close is to be used. Now what is average close? What is average close? अरे भैया पॉलिसी लिया आपने, पॉलिसी अमाउंट 1,25,000, but you should have to take policy of 1,55,250. So you will be given claim in proportion to this. That is 1,25,000 divided by your claim will be made proportionate with 1,25,000 divided by 1,55,250. You may do it into 100 also, and then you can multiply it with the amount of claim. That is up to your choice, or you can directly multiply it with the amount of claim. That is also your choice. Note it down. Then we will proceed. question can be done within just 5 to 10 minutes in the exam. You will see that you will be able to do this question just within 5 to 10 minutes. Just it is the primary understanding which I am giving you. Once you will have a speed in this question, once you have a applicability in this question, normally 10 marks question can be done within maximum 10 minutes. This is the smallest question in the exam. In case it will come for 16 marks, then we may have to devote 20 minutes, because in that case it will include both the claims, loss of stock and loss of profit, and it will be lengthy. In that case it may take 15 to 20 minutes, there is no problem, but otherwise it is very easy. Noted, Bhumika? Very good, shabash. Everyone noted or not? Very good. So coming to the step number 4. Step number 4 is very simple. Calculation of claim. For that, first of all, calculate the total loss to be claimed. For that, there is a GP on short sales. So we have done that. Short sale is how much? So this was the amount of short sales, 1,50,000, and GP rate was 30%. So you will get claim of this 1,50,000 into 30%. You will be able to get claim of 45,000 only, plus claim for इंक्रीज इन वर्किंग कॉस्ट बेटा जो ऊपर से निकाला हुआ है आपने 6372 माइनस सेविंग इन स्टैंडिंग चार्जेस. How much it is? That is given to you 2450. So this is the total loss to be claimed. How much it is? Make it plus minus and tell me how much it is. Fast. How much it is? $48,922. So here policy amount is 1,25,000, whereas GP is 1,55,250. So average close will be used, which is 48,922 into 1,25,000 divided by 1,55,250. So this will be the amount of claim to be lowered to the insurance company. How much it is? It is 39,390. Very good. So note it down. Which questions you have to do? You have to do illustration number 10. Note down. आपको क्या क्या करना है घर से? Illustration number 10. You have to do all the MCQs. It will enhance your knowledge. It will help you to go for a better presence. You people have already done question number 1, 2. Practical questions you have already done from first to 4. First to 4. First to 5. First to 5th question you have already done. You have to do question number 6 have already been done. मैंने आपको करवा दिया आज. So you can do question number practical question number 7 and some additional questions will be uploaded today. आपके अपलोड हो जाएंगे क्वेश्चंस. You have to do those uploaded questions also for more practice. अपलोड होने में टाइम लगता है तो आई मे डू वन फेवर फॉर यू. मैं आपको क्वेश्चंस और भी किसी तरह से दे तो सकता हूँ. अपलोड होने में टाइम लग जाता है ना. और क्या तरीका है, कैसे मैं आपको दे सकता हूँ क्वेश्चंस? हाउ आई कैन गिव यू द क्वेश्चंस? Whether you have some way. देखते हैं कुछ आपके लिए अल्टरनेटिव निकालते हैं एडिशनल क्वेश्चंस के लिए. अगर आप यहाँ पर देख सकते हो तो मैं दिखा देता हूँ. स्क्रीनशॉट ले सकते हो तो वो ले लो. Another way you can take screenshot also है ना. Telegram. Suraj, you may do it and send it in the group. You may create now. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it, beta. You may take it from there. I'll do it. No matters. I'll do it today positively. Okay then. Bye bye. It will be on my name. There's no problem. So could we close the session, sir?